Let's talk about that dunk you had there today. How's that compare to the one you had at flying at the hoop, maybe?
I mean, I think the flying to the hoop is a little better, but I mean, I just saw the lane, I just took it and finished strong at the hole. So
It kind of seemed like the first half you guys struggled a little bit, and then the second half maybe you were a little bit more assertive offensively. Talk a little bit about just that game. And
I mean, first we were just trying to get in the groove. I mean, we just got done playing. We didn't realize we were about to play so early, so like we really weren't stretched out or anything. So we just came out like we just didn't want to do anything that like too much hurt us out. But then like the second half we got it going.
I mean, the differences between AAU and high school, a little bit more structure in high school, but the AAU, what kind of things do you get a chance to work on in games like this, kind of where it's up and down and a lot of athleticism being displayed?
I mean, just working on your total game. I mean, you got to have a lot of endurance to do it. I mean, you get tired going up and down the court so many times, but I mean, work on your handles, getting to the rim, shooting. I mean, work on everything, really.
Who all has been on campus last week, this week? Who's scheduled to come for open gyms?
I'm really not sure who's scheduled to come or anything. I'm not sure.
Gary, how'd that All-American game go down in Houston?
Oh, I mean, it was fun. It was a good experience. Being around so many good players. I mean, we had a good time down there.
A lot of guys. Have you played with many of those guys before, other than the Indiana guys that were there?
Nope. No, I really haven't played with anybody. So we all made new friends. We got to play with new people and just see how it was. So it was fun.
Go ahead.
What else did y'all get a chance to do down there besides the stuff related to the game? Did you get?
Oh, we got to see. We went to Bracket Town. We went to the practices, Dave and Buster's. We just a lot of social things. I mean, everybody's friendly with each other. Just a nice environment.
Which one?
What are you thinking with football? You still going to try to play this senior year?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play football. I mean, I'm right on my last year. I mean, it's where I love to play too. So I'm gonna enjoy my last year.
Does that impact when you'll try to decide on basketball? Are you going to try to get something done, you think, before football starts? Or?
I don't know. I might. I mean, it just depends on what me and my parents talk about here as the summer progresses and how I'm feeling. So we'll see. Play it by ear, I guess.
You anywhere closer to getting the list narrowed down, or is that?
I think I am. I mean, I've been talking to my parents a lot more about it, and I mean, we're really discussing about trying to trim it down, see what we're gonna get.
Mm-hmm. Is there any new schools or any different schools that have tried to get into the mix at all, or start recruiting you later?
I've been talking to a little bit to Kentucky a little bit, but that's pretty much the only schools I've been talking to a little bit.
Have they offered yet?
That's new. No, they haven't offered.
Okay. Other than that, it's the same.
Yep. So.
When do you think you'll be ready to cut it down, or you want to tell us now?
No, I'm not sure. I mean, I just need to sit down and talk to my parents. I mean, we've been real busy lately, so like when I get some free time, we're gonna sit down and really discuss, talk about it. Like we did that thing after football season. We were talking about it, and we're gonna do it again here pretty soon.
Okay. What's the rest of your spring? Go ahead. What's the rest of your spring look like? What do you guys? You know where you're going here? Pittsburgh or?
No, we're not gonna be in Pittsburgh because I mean we have a lot of players going to prom, and next week we'll have players going to prom. So I mean I'm really not sure what's after that. I know we have the next 2 weeks off after this. So. Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot that's going to go into your decision. Is there one or two things that are going to really be important that you'll look at as far as what school you do decide to go to?
I mean, in school where I feel like I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better to play. Like I'm not gonna just stay the same. I'm gonna get better, and then group where I'll just have a good relationship with the coaching staff and the players.
You know, specifically with IU, you know, with the 5 guys they've got coming in that class, is that appealing to you at all? Not to kind of put you in a corner with that question. I know that can be a loaded question, but I mean, is that appealing to maybe play with guys that you played before?
I mean, it is. I mean, it's always good to play with a lot of talent. I mean, they have a lot of talent coming in that class, and I've played against every single one of those players, and I know they're all really good players. So, I mean, it looks good.
Mm-hmm. I know Hollowell said that after he made his decision, he was going to start recruiting you. I mean, you know, all you guys are friends. Is it pretty friendly how those guys kind of?
Oh yeah, it's real friendly. I mean, me and Hollowell, Jeremy's been to my house before. I hung out with Yogi and Hunter down in Houston. I mean, it's just I talked to Peter on Facebook, and I've texted Ron before. I mean, we all have a good relationship. It's all friendly. I mean, we played each other so much, so it's like, why not be friends?
So are those guys in your ear wanting you to come play with them, or do they kind of know
not to? Yeah, a little bit. But I mean, they don't pressure. They just bring it up a little bit, though.
Can you gauge the interest in Kentucky, from their side of it?
I mean, we just been emailing, like just talking. We talked on the phone a little bit. That's pretty much it. It's nothing really serious right now.
How long does that go back? Is that pretty?
In the basketball season.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Gary.